Question 1. What should you do when approaching a crossroad if the traffic lights are not working? A. Treat it as a four-way stop. B. Continue as if the lights were green. C. Turn around and find an alternative route. Answer. A. Treat it as a four-way stop. When traffic lights are not functioning, drivers should treat the intersection as a four-way stop, taking turns to proceed safely. Question 2. Describe the action a driver should take when they see a lane ends, merge left sign. A. Continue in the same lane and merge at the end of the lane. B. Immediately move to the left lane. C. Increase speed and merge left. Answer. B. Immediately move to the left lane. When you see a lane ends, merge left sign, you should prepare and merge left safely as soon as possible to avoid last-minute lane changes. Question 3. What does a divided highway sign indicate about the road ahead? A. The highway ends. B. The road ahead is divided into two separate roadways by a median or barrier. C. There are multiple lanes for traffic in the same direction. Answer. B. The road ahead is divided into two separate roadways by a median or barrier. This sign is used to inform drivers that the highway ahead is split into separate roadways by a physical barrier or median. Question 4. How should you respond to a loose gravel sign while driving? A. Maintain normal speed and course. B. Reduce speed and use caution. C. Stop and check the road conditions. Answer. B. Reduce speed and use caution. A loose gravel sign indicates that the road surface may be loose or slippery, so it is important to slow down and drive with increased caution. Question 5. When you see a ramp closed schedule sign, what should be your course of action? A. Find an alternative route in advance. B. Ignore the sign and continue. C. Wait until the ramp opens. Answer. A. Find an alternative route in advance. When a ramp closed schedule sign is displayed, it's important to plan ahead and find another route to your destination. Question 6. If you encounter a roadwork next 5 miles sign, what adjustments should you make to your driving? A. Increase speed to pass the area quickly. B. Maintain your normal driving speed. C. Reduce speed and prepare for potential hazards. Answer. C. Reduce speed and prepare for potential hazards. Roadwork signs indicate upcoming construction or maintenance, requiring drivers to slow down and be prepared for irregular road conditions. Question 7. What does a left turn yield on green sign mean for drivers turning left at an intersection? A. Proceed with the turn without yielding. B. Yield to oncoming traffic and pedestrians. C. Turn left immediately when the light turns green. Answer. B. Yield to oncoming traffic and pedestrians. This sign indicates that drivers must yield to all oncoming traffic and crossing pedestrians before proceeding with a left turn. Question 8. Explain how to proceed when you see an added lane sign on a highway. A. Merge right to give way to merging traffic. B. Continue in your lane without merging. C. Accelerate and merge left. Answer. B. Continue in your lane without merging. An added lane sign indicates that a new lane begins and there is no need to merge, allowing traffic to continue smoothly without lane changes. Question 9. In what scenarios might you encounter a no-shoulder sign, and how should you adjust your driving? A. In urban areas with high traffic volume, increase speed. B. On narrow rural roads, reduce speed and drive carefully. C. On highways during clear weather, maintain normal speed. Answer. B. On narrow rural roads, reduce speed and drive carefully. A no-shoulder sign warns that there is no emergency stopping area adjacent to the roadway, requiring extra caution. Question 10. What is the general rule for obeying the speed limit in California? A. Always drive at the maximum speed limit. B. Adjust speed according to road conditions and traffic. C. Drive slower than the posted speed limit at all times. Answer: B. Adjust speed according to road conditions and traffic. It's important to obey the posted speed limit while also adjusting your speed for weather, traffic, and road conditions. Question 11. How does California law address the use of seat belts for adult passengers and drivers? A. Seat belts are optional for drivers and front seat passengers. B. Seat belts are required for all passengers and drivers. C. Only children are required to wear seat belts. Answer: B. Seat belts are required for all passengers and drivers. California law mandates that everyone in the vehicle must use seat belts for safety. Question 12. What are the consequences of failing to stop for a school bus when it is loading or unloading children? A. A warning from the police. B. Possible fines and driving points. C. No specific legal consequences. Answer: B. Possible fines and driving points. Failing to stop for a school bus displaying flashing lights and a stop sign can lead to serious penalties, including fines and points on your driving record. Question 13. Describe the protocol for yielding to emergency vehicles on a 4-lane road. A. Speed up to clear the lane. B. Pull over to the right and stop. C. Continue driving at normal speed. Answer: B. Pull over to the right and stop. It's required to pull over to the right-hand side and stop to allow emergency vehicles to pass freely. Question 14. What steps should you take after being involved in a traffic collision? A. Leave the scene immediately. B. Exchange information with the other driver and report the accident. C. Wait for the police to clear the scene. Answer: B. Exchange information with the other driver and report the accident. It's important to stay at the scene, ensure safety, exchange details with the other party, and report the incident to the authorities. Question 15. Under what conditions is it legal to make a U-turn in California? A. Anywhere on residential streets. B. Where there is a no U-turn sign. C. At intersections where it is permitted by a sign or signal. Answer: C. At intersections where it is permitted by a sign or signal. U-turns are allowed only where signs or signals indicate that it is safe and legal to do so. Question 16. What are the legal blood alcohol concentration? B.C. Limits for drivers over 21 years old in California. A. 0, 8%. B. 0, 5%. C. 0, 10%. Answer: A. 0, 8%. The legal BAC limit for drivers over 21 in California is 0, 8%, beyond which it is illegal to drive. Question 17. How should a driver handle a situation where their vehicle begins to skid on a slippery road? A. Brake hard and steer in the opposite direction of the skid. B. Steer in the direction of the skid and gently apply the brakes. C. Accelerate to regain control. Answer: B. Steer in the direction of the skid and gently apply the brakes. This helps regain control of the vehicle and aligns it properly on the road. Question 18. What is the procedure for turning at a junction where there is no dedicated turn signal? A. Yield to all oncoming traffic before turning. B. Turn immediately without yielding. C. Wait for a pedestrian signal. Answer: A. Yield to all oncoming traffic before turning. It's crucial to yield to oncoming traffic and pedestrians before proceeding with a turn when there is no dedicated signal. Question 19. When parking uphill with a curb, which way should you turn your wheels? A. Away from the curb. B. Toward the curb. C. Straight ahead. Answer: A. Away from the curb. When parking uphill with a curb, turning your wheels away from the curb prevents the car from rolling into traffic if the brakes fail. Question 20. How do you determine the right-of-way at an uncontrolled intersection? A. The vehicle to the right has the right-of-way. B. The fastest vehicle has the right-of-way. C. The largest vehicle has the right-of-way. Answer: A. The vehicle to the right has the right-of-way. At uncontrolled intersections, the general rule is that the vehicle to the right goes first, promoting orderly and safe traffic flow. Question 21. What actions should you take when approaching a school zone? A. Increase speed to clear the area quickly. B. Drive at the posted speed limit. C. Slow down and observe any posted speed limits during school hours. Answer: C. Slow down and observe any posted speed limits during school hours. It is important to reduce speed and be extra cautious in school zones to ensure the safety of children. Question 22. Describe the correct procedure for passing another vehicle on a two-lane road. A. Pass quickly on the right side. B. Ensure no oncoming traffic, signal, and pass on the left. C. Follow closely behind until the vehicle speeds up. Answer: B. Ensure no oncoming traffic, signal, and pass on the left. When passing on a two-lane road, it is crucial to ensure the way is clear, signal your intention, and pass safely on the left side. Question 23. What is the minimum following distance you should maintain behind another vehicle under normal driving conditions? A. 2 seconds. B. 10 seconds. C. 5 seconds. Answer: A. 2 seconds. A safe following distance under normal conditions is at least 2 seconds behind the vehicle in front of you to allow adequate time for stopping if necessary. Question 24. How should a driver react to a flashing red traffic light at an intersection? A. Proceed with caution. B. Stop, then proceed when safe. C. Treat it as a yield sign. Answer: B. Stop, then proceed when safe. A flashing red light should be treated like a stop sign. Stop completely, then continue when it is safe and clear. Question 25. What does a solid yellow line on the road indicate about passing other vehicles? A. Passing is encouraged. B. Passing is prohibited. C. Passing must be done quickly. Answer: B. Passing is prohibited. A solid yellow line on the road means that passing is not allowed from your direction, indicating it's unsafe. Question 26. In what situations is it required to use your vehicle's headlights during the day? A. Only during heavy rain. B. During rain, fog, or snow. C. When the vehicle is parked. Answer: B. During rain, fog, or snow. Headlights should be used during daytime if there is poor visibility conditions like rain, fog, or snow to increase visibility. Question 27. How should you respond if your accelerator sticks while driving? A. Continue to press on the accelerator. B. Turn off the engine immediately. C. Apply the brakes firmly and shift to neutral. Answer: C. Apply the brakes firmly and shift to neutral. This helps control the vehicle and stop safely if the accelerator sticks. Question 28. What are the rules regarding the use of a cell phone while driving in California? A. Handheld use is allowed at any time. B. Handheld use is prohibited. Only hands-free methods are permitted. C. No restrictions on cell phone use. Answer: B. Handheld use is prohibited. Only hands-free methods are permitted. It is important to use hands-free devices if you need to use a phone while driving to maintain control of the vehicle. Question 29. How do you properly use a roundabout or traffic circle? A. Yield to traffic in the roundabout, then enter. B. Enter quickly before oncoming traffic. C. Stop in the roundabout to allow cars to enter. Answer: A. Yield to traffic in the roundabout, then enter. Always yield to the circulating traffic before entering a roundabout. Question 30. What precautions should you take when driving in foggy conditions? A. Use high beams for better visibility. B. Use low beams and fog lights if available. C. Increase your speed to minimize time spent in the fog. Answer: B. Use low beams and fog lights if available. High beams reflect off the fog and can impair visibility, so it's safer to use low beams and fog lights. Question 31. Explain the correct usage of carpool lanes in California. A. Use during designated hours when driving alone. B. Use at any time regardless of the number of passengers. C. Use only during designated hours and with the required number of passengers. Answer: C. Use only during designated hours and with the required number of passengers. Carpool lanes are reserved for vehicles with multiple occupants to promote reduced traffic and emissions. Question 32. When are you legally obligated to yield the right-of-way to a pedestrian? A. Only at marked crosswalks. B. At all times, regardless of the presence of crosswalks. C. Only when pedestrians are not distracted. Answer: B. At all times, regardless of the presence of crosswalks. Drivers must always yield to pedestrians to ensure their safety. Question 33. What is the significance of a speed limit sign, and how does it alter driving behavior? A. Indicates a recommended speed. B. Sets the legal maximum or minimum speed. C. Suggests the speed at which to drive regardless of conditions. Answer: B. Sets the legal maximum or minimum speed. A speed limit sign legally defines the maximum or minimum speed at which vehicles can safely travel under normal conditions. Question 34. What should you do if a detour is indicated due to a ramp-closed schedule? A. Follow the detour signs. B. Ignore the signs and continue as usual. C. Find your own alternative route without following signs. Answer: A. Follow the detour signs. It's important to follow official detour signs to safely navigate around the closed ramp. Question 35. What are the penalties for driving without a valid driver's license in California? A. A warning and a requirement to get a license. B. Possible fines, vehicle impoundment, and legal charges. C. No penalties as long as you can prove your identity. Answer: B. Possible fines, vehicle impoundment, and legal charges. Driving without a valid license can lead to severe penalties, including fines and legal repercussions. Question 36. Describe the legal requirements for child safety seats in California. A. All children under 8 must be in a safety seat. B. Children can use adult seat belts at any age. C. Safety seats are optional but recommended. Answer: A. All children under 8 must be in a safety seat. California law requires that all children under the age of 8 be secured in a car seat or booster seat in the back seat. Question 37. What steps should be taken when your vehicle is involved in a hit-and-run accident? A. Chase the fleeing driver. B. Take notes of the situation and report to the police. C. Leave the scene if there are no serious injuries. Answer: B. Take notes of the situation and report to the police. It is important to document the incident and report it to the police for further investigation. Question 38. How should you react upon hearing a siren or seeing flashing lights from an emergency vehicle while in an intersection? A. Proceed through the intersection, then pull over. B. Stop in the intersection until the vehicle passes. C. Pull over to the right immediately. Answer: A. Proceed through the intersection, then pull over. It is safest to clear the intersection quickly and safely, then pull over to allow emergency vehicles to pass. Question 39. What is the correct action to take when you see a roadwork next 5 miles sign and workers are present? A. Continue at normal speed. B. Honk to alert workers of your approach. C. Slow down and follow any posted signs or flagger instructions. Answer C. Slow down and follow any posted signs or flagger instructions. It is crucial for the safety of the workers and yourself to reduce speed and be alert. Question 40. What are the risks associated with ignoring a loose gravel sign while driving? A. No significant risk, as the sign is just a precaution. B. Increased risk of losing control and potential damage to your vehicle. C. Slightly increased stopping distances. Answer B. Increased risk of losing control and potential damage to your vehicle. Ignoring a loose gravel sign can lead to loss of traction and control, posing risks to safety and vehicle integrity. Question 41. When a left turn yield on green sign is displayed, what must drivers be aware of before turning left? A. Yield to oncoming traffic and pedestrians. B. Turn immediately without yielding. C. Ignore the sign if the intersection is clear. Answer A. Yield to oncoming traffic and pedestrians. When faced with a left turn yield on green sign, drivers must yield to any oncoming traffic and pedestrians crossing the street, ensuring their turn is made safely. Question 42. What is the appropriate response when driving past a no-shoulder sign on a narrow rural road? A. Speed up to minimize time on the narrow road. B. Maintain a normal speed as the sign is just informational. C. Reduce speed and drive with caution. Answer C. Reduce speed and drive with caution. A no-shoulder sign indicates that there is little room for error and no space for emergency stopping, requiring increased caution and slower speeds. Question 43. How should you adjust your driving in response to a loose gravel sign during rainy conditions? A. Ignore the sign as rain washes away loose gravel. B. Maintain normal speed but use windshield wipers. C. Decrease speed and increase following distance. Answer C. Decrease speed and increase following distance. Rain can make loose gravel even more hazardous, so it's essential to slow down and keep a greater distance from other vehicles to prevent skidding or hydroplaning. Question 44. What measures should a driver take upon seeing an added lane sign on a freeway? A. Merge left to make room for merging traffic. B. Stay in your lane and be aware of other vehicles adjusting their position. C. Speed up to get ahead of added traffic. Answer B. Stay in your lane and be aware of other vehicles adjusting their position. An added lane sign indicates that another lane is available and no merging is necessary, but drivers should still be aware of increased traffic flow. Question 45. Explain the procedure for merging when a lane ends. Merge left sign is encountered. A. Continue driving until the lane ends and then merge without signaling. B. Signal early and begin to merge left smoothly and safely. C. Accelerate and merge abruptly to fit into the traffic flow. Answer B. Signal early and begin to merge left smoothly and safely. When a lane is ending, it is crucial to signal your intentions early and merge into the adjacent lane in a controlled and safe manner to maintain traffic flow. Question 46. What should drivers do when they encounter a crossroad sign in a rural area? A. Increase speed to cross the intersection quickly. B. Prepare to stop and look for other vehicles. C. Ignore the sign if no vehicles are visible. Answer B. Prepare to stop and look for other vehicles. A crossroad sign warns of an upcoming intersection and drivers should be prepared to stop and yield to any traffic present before proceeding. Question 47. How does a divided highway sign impact lane choices and turning decisions? A. It indicates that all turns are prohibited. B. Drivers should stay in the right lane and avoid all left turns. C. It signifies a separation of traffic, affecting how and where turns can be made. Answer: C. It signifies a separation of traffic, affecting how and where turns can be made. A divided highway sign means that the road is divided by a physical barrier or median, which can restrict left turns and requires careful lane selection for upcoming turns or exits. Question 48. Describe the steps a driver should take when they approach a road where the speed limit sign indicates a lower speed than usual due to road conditions. A. Continue at the previous higher speed limit. B. Reduce speed according to the new limit. C. Consult GPS for alternate routes. Answer: B. Reduce speed according to the new limit. When a speed limit sign indicates a lower speed due to conditions such as construction or poor weather, drivers must adjust their speed to match the new limit to ensure safety. Question 49. How should drivers adjust their speed in response to a roadwork next 5 mile sign? A. Maintain the speed limit as no workers are present. B. Increase speed to pass the area quickly. C. Slow down, observe for workers, and follow posted signage. Answer: C. Slow down, observe for workers, and follow posted signage. When encountering road work, it's vital to reduce speed and be vigilant for changes in traffic patterns and the presence of workers. Question 50. How can drivers prepare in advance if they know their usual exit will be closed due to a ramp closed schedule? A. Ignore the closure and use the exit anyway. B. Plan an alternative route or follow detour signs. C. Wait near the exit until it reopens. Answer: B. Plan an alternative route or follow detour signs. Knowing about a scheduled ramp closure in advance allows drivers to plan alternative routes or follow official detour signs to reach their destination without significant delays.